Rounding out the 2021 Case A saga, we have Track Damage Cruz Ramirez, who has finally been released by Mattel after nearly 3 years after the Disney Store made their version, which is honestly pretty sad. I feel like Disney Store should not be making the cars before Mattel does, but here we are. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video by Drunk Fresh Green 34, and today we're taking a look at Track Damage Cruz Ramirez, who is new for 2021. Now, like I said, Disney Store came out with their version nearly 3 years ago now, and they actually came out with quite a few cars all around the same time that Mattel had not and still has not made. Mater with the racetrack hat, Cruz with like the Jackson Storm paint job, Midnight Run McQueen. This one took them a long time. It's very weird. Very weird. Now, I actually do have the Disney Store version of Track Damage Cruz. I forgot to bring it downstairs with me when I went to make this video, though, which means I can't quite do a comparison, but I will try my best to paint the picture of what it looks like. So yeah, let's get right into the review this time. Now, she's in 2021 Case A along with Floyd Morgan and those two guys back there, who I will be opening up on Monday next week. And yeah, also, really quick, off topic, but I think I got the lighting figured out in here. I think I found a lighting setup that works for me, which is great. As I liked the Floyd Morgan video, had good lighting, so I'm going to use that lighting setup. Anyways, Track Damage Cruz, she appears in Cars 3, of course, and this is the moment in the movie where Jackson Storm pushes her against the wall and she like scrapes against it, and then she flips over Jackson Storm. Now, the damage on the artwork, as you can see, is much more brutal than the damage on the car, which is pretty nuts. I don't understand how that's even possible. Yeah, it's not very good. It's not very promising. But yeah, like I said, she's new for 2021. I really do like the artwork, though. I like that they gave her new art. It's a very good idea. And, of course, as seen in Cars 3. And, yeah, I mean, that's basically it for the intro. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, a lot of people have been really looking forward to this version of Cruz, because it was, I think, one of the last ones we need. I think we just need Storm Decal Cruz Ramirez now, which, if they're re-releasing this one finally, they're definitely going to do the Storm Decal Cruz within the next year. I'd be willing to bet money on it. So, hopefully I'm right, though, and we do get it. Finish off all the Cruz variations, and then we're done with Cruz. We don't even need her anymore. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, I will be right back with Track Damage Cruz opened up. I actually almost skipped out on buying Track Damage Cruz when I found her in the store, because I was like, well, do I need to get it right now? Because I could just wait, save my money, see if Case B shows up anytime soon. And I was like, no. If I don't buy it, my luck, I'll never find it again in store, so I'm just going to buy it. And I did. So now I've completed Case A, all the releases that I needed. And I did find Case A at Toys R Us here in Canada, by the way. I know it's available at Walmart in the United States. I think Target as well is now getting it. But yeah. So one thing Thailand has done heavy with on Cruz here is the eyeshadow. Like it looks okay on camera, but in person it's thick. Like it looks like Vietnam level of eyeshadow, because the Vietnam cars, they just drown them in eyeshadow. It's hilarious. And it's why some of the Vietnam cars look awful, unfortunately. Thailand cars have gotten substantially better with time, and I hope Vietnam ones are the same way. Now, obviously, this is Rusteze Cruz Ramirez. It says Rusteze. Got the big 95 pop art style text. Like, it's written as if it's meant to be graffiti on a wall, which I love, because that's such a cool way to do it. Ramon gives Cruz this paint job in the movie. However, Jackson Storm ruined it, as you can see when he like pushed her against the wall and it got all scraped. And you can see the detail in just how scraped it is. Like, it's pretty impressive. Like, you can't even see. Oh, like, she doesn't have contingency sponsors, but you can't really see, like, right here. This is supposed to say her name. but you can't really see it. It's pretty crazy. She's got red rims, of course, with yellow outlines. She's got her racing spoiler. The back is still perfectly fine, fortunately. This is 95 with the S there, which I think, yeah, that connects to the 95 on the front. So the 95 trails into the back there. That's pretty cool. Now, there is a bit of damage here, as you can see. Look, almost looks like claw marks. That's pretty crazy. But that is from when Jackson Storm pushes her. So she got damage on both sides because Jackson pushed her on this side into the wall on this side. So I'm glad that they actually put damage on both sides. And you can even see, they even put damage like in the little front here. That's crazy. They actually put detail into this, which is impressive because they could have just, you know, released a very poor quality version. And you can see, even right there, there's a bit of damage. Now, the Disney Store version is really funny because it's just kind of, like, there's damage, yeah, but it's like gloss, it's glossy, so it doesn't look, it looks like she's wearing a sticker. Whereas this, I mean, it's kind of glossy, but it looks much more, like, realistic in a sense, if that makes any sense. Like, it's hard to explain without the car, but it's definitely one of the releases that I think Mattel actually did better than the Disney Store. Usually, I like the Disney Store cars a lot, but I think Track Damage Cruz is actually better in 155, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and she's got her roof flaps there, her window with no window bars. Got her headlights. She's pretty happy despite just being rammed into a wall, although this might be from when after she's already won the race and she's driving back to pit row and all the racers are congratulating her. Which is pretty cool. Got her gas cap there. But yeah, honestly, I don't really have much to say. I do like how the 95, like I said, it like pops. There's like a fade effect on it, which is really awesome. Again, it's I think it's meant to be almost like a graffiti type design, and it looks incredible. Like Rusty's Cruz, probably my favorite Cruz Ramirez paint job. And I remember after Cars 3 came out, so many people were asking, when is Mattel going to release Rusty's Cruz? When are we getting a Rusty's Cruz? Like, Rusty's Cruz was the talk of the town for months, and then it finally came out, was rare, and then they re-released it in early 2018. I think that's when most people got it, and then people finally shut up about it. And now nobody cares, because they've re-released Rusty's Cruz a couple times now, I believe. But yeah, overall, very, very nice. Like I said, I love the intricacies of the damage. Very, very nice. And on the back here, made in Thailand, of course. Made in the 34th week, which I believe is when Floyd Morgan was made. Or when my Floyd Morgan was made. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I don't really know what else to say other than the artwork. As you can see, way more damage. Like, that's, like, gray. You actually can't even see the Cruz on there, and you can barely see the 95. Whereas on here, you can still see Cruz, like the written word Cruz, and then the 95 is still very visible, whereas the artwork, not so much. So I don't know which is more accurate to the movie, the artwork or the car. I'm guessing the artwork, but who's to say? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about Track Damage Cruz. And if you've seen the Disney Store version, let me know if you like the Disney Store or the Mattel version more. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Like I said in my Floyd Morgan video, I got a lot of fun stuff coming this week. Christmas is tomorrow, so this will be uploaded on Christmas Eve. So I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas. I really wanted to do the 12 Days of Christmas this year. It wasn't feasible. I didn't have time. And last year's was so poor quality that I didn't want to rush and make a worse version of the 12 Days of Christmas, so I couldn't do it this year. So, yeah. And I won't have a video going up Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas if you stay to the end of the video. I'll have a video going up on Saturday, though. So, December 26th, and I'll do like a little Christmas thing in that video. But yeah, I really wanted to do 12 Days of Christmas. It wasn't feasible. It just wasn't going to happen. which sucks. It really sucks because I wanted to do it. But the reason why the 2019 one worked so well was because I had just about every release from 2019. This year I'm missing a few releases, so I would have had to say no to a lot more suggestions, I feel like, versus 2019, where I basically was able to accept all of them except one. Someone suggested George Newman. I didn't have it, so I did the mud racing version instead. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful Christmas Eve and Christmas Day tomorrow. And I will see you all on December 26th for a unique type of video, something I've never done before. But yeah, see ya.